Good afternoon to all my YouTube viewers. Myself J. Das. In this video, I like to discuss about West Bengal JEE 2020's question paper. Here we got the paper what we got, that is code number D. Now here on in the previous video 10 solutions has been declared, and from 11th it will be here. Now question number 11, there is a block on the table. We have to find out what should be the minimum force to be applied on that, so that it will drag on the table. Now taking a force, external force at an angle theta with the horizontal, then F cos theta will be in the horizontal direction and F sin theta will be in the perpendicular direction, and normal direction upwards, mg downwards, friction force will be mu n in the opposite direction. Taking equation of from here, all upward forces will be all downward, all right side greater than equal to the limiting value of friction. From there we can find the equation F within bracket cos theta plus mu sin theta, that is equal to mu mg. Differentiating with respect to theta, we know theta changes, so this force value also changes. So df over d theta, and the second part is that bracket within bracket that remains constant, plus f will be constant here, then differentiating the other will be in the right side, all are constant, so differentiation will give 0. So from here solving we can get tan theta equal to mu. From right angle triangle we can say perpendicular is mu, base is 1, root and hypotenuse is root under mu square plus 1. Solve for we can substitute all sin cos theta and sin theta in that f minimum, so that answer is coming here root mu mg over root under mu square plus 1. So answer A is the choice. Now next question, question number 12. Now question number 12. Here we can see inelastic collision is there, and a tennis ball, most probably tennis ball hits the floor with a speed v at an angle theta with the normal to the floor. If the collision is inelastic and the coefficient of restitution is epsilon, what will be the angle of reflection? Now drawn on the basis of given informations that angle with the normal is theta, u is the initial velocity, after reflection its velocity is v, phi is the angle of reflection, we have to find out that angle. Now we know that collision is inelastic, so epsilon will be less than 1, velocity of separation is less than velocity of approach. So here v cos phi will be equal to epsilon u cos theta. Then in the horizontal plane, that u sin theta equal to v sin phi, dividing these two we can get phi equal to tan inverse within bracket tan theta divided by epsilon, that is the answer A. Now next question is come to next question. Where it is? 13. Question number 13. You can see one bob is there, and that swings. It is a second pendulum. Time taken in this case will be, time period will be 2 seconds. Has a small initial speed which is at mean position, that is v naught. We have to find out after 2.25 seconds what will be the height. It means 2 seconds later the bob will return to m only. So it's at the reference frame level, so it is 0 level. Then after 0.25 second where it will be. Now it is from the given choices, it is we can find out the maximum height which can go by with this velocity, that is h equal to v naught square by twice g. But seeing this expression, it is found that in A this is given, which what it means, it is the maximum height achieved in this process. Now for 0.5 seconds this is the height, for 0.25 seconds it will be less than that. So to look for the other choices, we can see choice B, v naught square by g, which is 2 times of this. Matlab whatever height is possible to achieve, it is double of that, which is impossible to get. Next choice you can see D is also same type like the B, so it is impossible. And only choice is C, which is possible to get it answer, that is v naught square by 4g. Of course, this problem can be solved with the help of mechanics and mathematics, equation and everything, but logically also we can answer this, because in competitive exam this is the advantage for us to see the question, and by seeing the choices you can choose the answer, because time constraint is there. So next come to 14, that is 2 wires hanging, one is iron, another is brass. Now here is given that in between there is a bar and you have to hang one weight W, so that both the wires should elongate only certain definite amount. Delta L will be same for both. So Young modulus, that is normal stress by normal strain, that is T1 over A divided by epsilon, means that is delta L over L. For both the wires L is fixed, delta L also fixed, area also fixed. Now for Young modulus for brass also T2 over all these things. Now divide these two, you will get 2 is to T1 by T2 iron bulk modular Young modulus, and this one ratio is coming 2 is to 1. So T1 by T2 is 2 is to 1. Now by taking moment with respect to hanging position, that the top position, we can see that T1 into distance is x, because this weight is closer to the stronger wire. So it is taken x, next part is 15 minus x. Now take moment of it, T1 into x, T1 into x, and then T equal to T2 into 15 minus x. Solving this, we can get x equal to 5 centimeter from the left side iron wire, it will be only 5 centimeter. So answer B is the choice here, B is the choice. Next come to question number 15. It is a very simple question. Viscosity is a liquid resistance. Now as terminal velocity versus viscosity is being plotted, so A is impossible, B is impossible, D also very much impossible. So I mean C is the answer. As coefficient of viscosity increases, terminal velocity has to come down. Now come to question number 16. 16 is a PV plot is given, cyclic plot. In this plot we can see that A to B heat rejects, that system gives out heat. So arrow you can put outside, and B to C you can see there is a only work done by gas. Work done by gas means it is negative work done, that is minus 40 joules according to the question, it is minus 40 joules. And C to A heat absorbs, arrow will be towards the system, towards the curve, into the curve. I mean from C to A volume is constant, here work done will be 0. So dq C to A, that 80 joules absorbs, that is dq equal to du plus dw. So as it is absorbed, so it is plus, it is coming to the system, that is delta U C A will be plus 80 joules. Now in the AB path, in AB path before that BC, let us talk about BC path. BC path, there no heat transfer, something like adiabatic system, but exactly plot is not matching with that sense, but still here whatever internal energy will be changing, that is at the cost of work done, is minus d W. So, minus 40 will be 40 joules. So, the internal energy rise will be BC path will be 40 joules plus. Now, sum of all the internal energies in a cyclic order is 0. So, substitute for already we got AB work done, internal energy for AB as well as internal energy for BC, then CA will be available. No, sorry, BC is available and CA is available. Putting this to 40 plus 80, so delta energy for AB path will be available, that is minus 120 joules. Now, if internal energy from A to B is minus 180 joules, 120 joules, definitely we can find out that work done for the AB path, that is minus 50 instead of delta Q AB path will be minus 50, delta U already we got minus 120, then delta W will be work done for AB path will be 70 joules positive. Now, if we now we have to find out the area under this plot, that means the total work done we have to see, area under PV plot means it is work done, then work done ABC path means work done due to AB plus work done due to BC plus work done due to CA. Now, substitute AB path already we got it, that 70 joules positive plus minus 40, and CA path is not giving any work done. So, answer will be 30 joules. So, choice will be most probably A. A is the choice. Where it is? What is the number of this question? 16. Huh? Choice is A. Thank you very much for good listening. Hope you will be gaining something. If you have any comment, you just comment. You always try to give one thumbs up to us, so that we will be motivated very much. Thank you very much.